In this 48th video, I want to talk on a challenging topic: whether humans become immortal. Really, it's an interesting and a challenging task. Whether humans can achieve immortality, that is a big challenge before the scientists today. Now the question is whether the humans can achieve immortality, a big challenge that is there before the researchers, scientists and doctors. Humans can achieve immortality with the help of modern medicine and modern technology. Is it possible? It's really a challenging task that is there before the people who want to explore the nature, the life system and its sustenance and the senescence, aging process, initiation of aging process, and the biochemical technology and the which deals with the life system. Researchers working in the domain of aging process or senescence are trying to find out ways and means to achieve immortality in humans, or at least whether we can expand, we can increase the lifespan in humans. That is the kind of research being done by the scientists who are working in the domain of senescence, that is aging process. Now, for the outcome, the research as on date have not yet gained or not yet ripened and achieved the target, but with a great hope that with this modern advent of modern technology, modern medicine and more sophisticated equipment, sophisticated instrumentation and ultra modern medication, we may achieve the expansion of the lifespan, or we can also say to some extent we can achieve the longevity and say immortality. We can say we may achieve in days to come. That is the hope we have as on date. This kind of immortality is noticed in some animals and some plants. It's interesting, you know. This immortality, which is not which is not witnessed in humans, can be noticed in some plants, in some animals. We'll see how. The jellyfish Turritopsis dorani, found in the oceans around the world, can turn back time by reverting to an earlier stage of their life cycle. That's why we call it biologically immortal animal. Jellyfish, we call jellyfish as biologically immortal animal because it turns its cycle to the early stage of its life cycle. In a hydra which measures 15 millimeters hardly, the signs of biological aging or physical aging are not seen in this specimen hydra. We can call hydra as immortal animal because never seen the signs of senescence or aging in this small animal, that is hydra. The most interesting fact is both the jellyfish and hydra belong to the same phylum, Cnidaria, and both spend most of their lifetime in one place in freshwater ponds and rivers. See the beauty? Both jellyfish and hydra spend their most of its lifetime in freshwater ponds and rivers, and they belong to the same phylum, Cnidaria. In the stem cells of hydra, overabundance of FoXO gene expression is found, due to which stem cells of hydra have unlimited or infinite capacity for self-renewal. So this is the important fact and biochemical technical situation where we can find beautiful Sanjeevani type of thing, that is FoXO gene, FoXO gene FoXO gene expression, which is there, which is found in the stem cells of hydra. So they go on replicating, they go on dividing, and they have infinite capacity of self-renewal, regeneration. FoXO genes are found in all the animals from worms to humans, no doubt. But to a limited extent, it is seen in animals, in humans. To a limited extent, the FoXO genes are found. And therefore, the capacity for regeneration in humans and these animals is very limited because of the small quantity to a lesser degree of expression of FoXO genes in humans and these and other animals. But as Hydra has its own method of extreme longevity, it lives it lives for 10,000 years, roaming in waters, fresh waters around the world. It can dry out to just a fraction of its normal water content and live up to 10 years as a unconscious husk, and only to reanimate once it hits water again. This is the beautiful cycle the hydra has. It just turns into just a small fraction uh, of its size, dry out and looks like a husk, and again it regenerates its life, regains its attains its original form when it hits water, when it just when it is wetted with water, or when it hits water, when it enters water, moisture. This is the beauty of its life cycle. There is no death, it is immortal. Hydra's regeneration potential is beyond our imagination. It uses three distinct stem cells to regenerate various tissues. Bosch and his colleagues found that all these three stem cells have one common protein. We call it as Sanjeevani, known as FoXO, a key anti-aging protein. As I said, it's a FoXO gene or FoXO protein. FoXO genes code for this protein. It's called FoXO protein. Scientists Bosch and his colleagues believe that FoXO must be a universal anti-aging protein throughout the animal kingdom. As I said, it may be Sanjeevani, which our ancestors used to call term Sanjeevani. The term Sanjeevani was being uttered by the great people lived in the Vedic age, in the ancient world. They used to utter this word Sanjeevani, available somewhere. If you take Sanjeevani, you will become immortal. This kind of philosophical thoughts, philosophical ideas they had, our ancestors had. Not only in animals, but in some plants also longevity is noticed. Say a plant called Pondo. Pondo was identified by scientists Jerry Kemperman and Burton Barnes in 1976. Michael Grant, Jeffrey Milton, and Jan Lenhardt from the University of Colorado at Boulder re-examined the clone in 1992 and named it as Pondo and described it as the single asexual reproduction organism and largest and heaviest living organism with a weight of 6 million kilograms, occupying 108 acres, about 43.6 hectares, located in the Fremont River Ranger district of the Fish Lake National Forest at the western edge of the Colorado Plateau in south central Utah, USA, United States of America. This was the observation. Scientists like Barnes in 1966 suggested that the western clone could be 1 million years old. This amazing longevity found in Pondo tree is a big challenge for researchers today to explore the protein and the genes behind this longevity of the plant. There's a big challenge before the researchers today. How this pando tree has maintained its longevity and existing for such a lengthy period, a million years old. Now I repeat the verse said earlier in this video, whether we the humans can achieve immortality with the help of modern medicine and modern technology. So that is the beautiful challenge before us, whether humans can become immortal, can achieve immortality, whether humans become immortal and overcome the death. So this is the most beautiful challenge before us. Dear viewers, if you like my video, kindly share, subscribe and comment. Thank you very much.